GingerGM.
Hi, welcome to a stream, and this is the next stream after my last stream. Last stream wasn't very successful, so apologies for that one. Occasionally happens, maybe to all of us, happens to me. That's the way it goes. I have apologised to John. I was having a bad day. Everyone has bad days. Had a bad day down. A friend told me some bad news, shall we say? Anyway, that's in the past, so let's move on, I think, and have some fun. So I'm going to stream Title Tuesday today, and it's blooming strong, as always. Should be a lot of fun. Let's have a look at who is playing, first of all, because I'll tell you what, there's some big names today, and this is one of the best Title Tuesdays I've ever seen. This is going to be something. This is going to be something special. Have a look at this. So we have down the list. Okay, well, we have a lot of top 10 players. I mean, you can notice here Anish Giri, who might be getting. Let's hope he draws every game, but I don't think that's going to happen. We have below him Fabiano. Oh my words, the world champion contender, who's had a fantastic thing. He's playing. He's also streaming, so if you do, by the way, disappear from here and go and check out his stream, I don't blame you, because he's like world number 2 or something, isn't he? He's pretty damn good. So, so it's going to be wicked. Thank you, Espen, for subscribing. That's very kind of you, and you can subscribe if you want to. Let's just check out where I am on the list. So I'm going to go down. I'm probably like, I don't know, 400th and 50, where am I? Am I even on the list? Okay, I'm joined. Can anyone see me? Where is my name? It doesn't go down that far at the moment. That's a bit annoying. But you can see even 30th seed, incredibly strong, Donichenko, the young German player. So it's going to be a really special Title Tuesday. Who do I think is going to win? I'm going to go for Daniel Naroditsky. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to go for it. I will give it my best shot. Hopefully do better than I did last time I streamed. But yes, I'm on this stuff today. It's a bit healthier. Been on this stuff for a while, to be honest. But yeah, all cool. And also, before we get cracking, I would also like to say thank you so much to Sai Chesdelia, who is in the chat, I believe, and Sai Chesdelia has created a load more emojis for this channel. So if you do subscribe, I think there's now something like 15 emojis you can get your hands upon. Thank you, Chi Bar Hund, for subscribing as well. That's really cool. And thank you anyone else. Thank you just being here, really. It's very kind of you. But yeah, thank you to Sai Chesdelia for all these emojis. So there are plenty of new ones. I don't know, check them out. If you're a subscriber, go and check them out. You can see, you can put them in where it's appropriate. Now, there's only 3 minutes until we start playing. Thank you, Per Zizzles, for subscribing as well. That's very, very kind of you. And I'll try to keep an eye on the chat. Hello, Lee. Hello, Lee. How you doing? Yeah, I'm okay, Lee. I'm not so bad. Thank you for being here, Lee, and everyone else. Lord Calcifer, UK Geek, The Unlikely Knight, Hereford, Jobias, Foghorn, and everyone else. Everyone else is here. Just thank you for being here today. What am I going to try to do today? Well, I'm going to just try to enjoy myself mainly and chill out. I'm going to try to play some interesting chess. I'll try to be a contender. I'll do my best today. I think I've got some making up to do, to be honest. Thank you for the cheer there, G-Op. Very kind of you. And I'm going to, I think opening wise, stick with my normal openings to start with. I don't see any reason why not. I will just try to keep attacking, and hopefully I get the opportunity to play one of the big guys, but I probably won't. I don't know, will I play crazy openings from the start? I'm not sure. I mean, I probably, again, going for D4. I think my last Title Tuesday, I'll be honest, I think I was a bit unfortunate with some of the openings I was getting. So hopefully it'll work out better this time. But I'm basically going to just try to attack him to oblivion, as JS is saying, and let's hope I get a good run and can find a bit of form. It's 10 rounds, 3 minutes plus 2 seconds of move, so it gives me that little bit extra time because I'm very slow, as I'm sure you are aware. And we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. And I'm just checking out the chat now. So yeah, so loads of you in the chat, and we're going to have a fun time. So when I'm playing, I might not talk as much this time. I haven't actually prepared any music to listen to while I'm playing. I think you have to be a bit careful with royalty-free stuff, and I haven't had the time to prepare that. So I will just maybe keep quiet at times, so I won't be able to follow the chat as much. But I think I do believe, I mean, I know you guys, I love you being here, and it's great you're here. You can get your ginger coin just from being in the chat. But I think it's the first time that Fabiano Caruana has streamed, so I know he's going to be grabbing all the attention. Of course, I do recommend, as well as staying here with me, that you go and check out his stream, because you know he's a legendary player. One of the problems of streaming is I can't see his stream. I have to watch it later. But imagine if I can get one chance to play him. That would be fantastic. But I'm going to have to start well, better than last time. Last time I started with 2 wins, but then it went downhill very quickly. So I'm going to have to keep things rocking and rolling today. Hello C4 Explosive. Glad you're here as well. Do I remember what the Dormouse said? If it was anything to do last Thursday? No, I don't. Okay, so I'm playing an NM from Ukraine, and I'm just gonna, again, I've lost the players low rated like this before. I'm not going to take anything lightly at all. Chest links. By the picture, it looks like a Ukrainian female player, and I'm gonna just stick with my normal stuff now. So it looks like we're gonna get a King's Indian, and I'm gonna go for h4 because I'm gonna play my normal aggressive stuff. I had this idea today. I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna get the Harry pawn going and just play in my normal style. Try to get people out of theory early, and enjoy some interesting chess. So I'm just going to give poor Harry up straight away. Who cares? Who cares about Harry? He loves sacrificing himself for me. Okay, now I think I can go f3, and if my opponent takes it, I have g4 trapping the bishop. So I'm not so concerned about this move. Bishop takes, g4 trapping the bishop. So maybe my opening has already thrown my opponent off balance somewhat, which is a good start. So is my opponent? Well, my opponent's now forced to sacrifice on g4 somehow, when my king could be a bit weak, but I don't fully believe it. This should be all okay. And yet again, if you just tuned in, Cy Chesdelia is to thank for the emojis. He's done a fantastic job, and you know, I can't say thank you enough to Cy Chesdelia for these amazing emojis. Is that a word? For the emojis. So thank you so much. Right, I don't want to throw this away. So what am I going to try to do now? My opponent's coming over here with a check. I'm going to go for my king on c2. Looks okay to me, so I'm going to put it here. But okay, I mean, this is one of those positions where, again, you know, my opponent will probably play a move such as f5 and get a bit of play for the 2 pawns. It's not entirely clear, you know. I'm not saying I'm obviously better here. I should be better. I don't see any reason why not. But it's not entirely clear. I get a little bit of tax. So do I go bishop f2? I think I'm going to stick with this one. Put the king on the queen side. It looks best on the queen side. But like I say, my opponent playing quite imaginatively and getting quite a lot of play. So I think I'm going to open it up because my opponent doesn't have a light square bishop. So I'm hoping maybe I can get this bishop into a good square, but it does mean me sacrificing this pawn. And I don't really want to sacrifice that pawn. Okay, but unless I can, I'm worried about my opponent taking my bishop. Bishop here takes check, king there, rook here, rook takes here, king takes, and I feel I should be safe there. It's a bit risky, but let's go for it. Okay, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for this. So my opponent, I'm giving up a pawn, but I'm trying to get as much activity as I can with this and trying to exchange off. So I'm going to do this one now, and I was of course a bit worried about this sacrifice on e3, which my opponents play, but I think I've calculated this okay. You've got to have faith in your own calculation. I'm thinking my king can come back to c2, and I have knight e4. Don't feel that my opponent will have a good enough attack with my bishop on this good square. By the way, thank you for just subscribing to the channel. So my opponent's trying to get the knight in here, and that seems like a good plan. So I'm going to stop that one, and I'm still a bit on the defensive here, I agree, but it is a rook, and if I can just get my knight to e4, consolidate, it'll be all right. Thank you for the shout out, C4 Explosive, and thank you to everyone who is subscribing and supporting so far. Okay, right, so my opponent wants to take this one. Now, do I come in with a check, or do I simply get my, let's get my knight here. I like this square for my knight, somehow just controlling this one, and I want to bring my rook in, and then my queen in, and then my queen up. So my opponent trying to find this counterplay on the other side of the board, and I'm now going to try to start my own attack. I don't want my opponent to have all the fun. No reason for that. Now rook here, queen here. Now I'm thinking about just tripling on this file, and I might well go for that. Rook here, queen here. What do I do in that position? Queen over to this square? Maybe that's a good way to play. Okay, I'm going to go for this because I want to force my opponent's queen to a more negative square, and I want to then come over here. It's one of those positions where, okay, I mean, I must be doing well, but it's so messy. It's so messy. My king can be a target still, and I'm now hoping, like I said before, to get it to this square where I'm thinking it will be safe. I'm now feeling a lot better. I feel my king is a lot safer over here, and I don't think my opponent can stop knight takes g5. So maybe calculation led my opponent down there. I mean, okay, there's one check, but I just go king c1, and I'm threatening checkmate. So that should be enough, I feel. So let's do it. I don't think this check will be worth playing. I think something like knight here is a better option. But again, my position looks very good as long as I don't throw it away somehow. So knight f6, attacking my rook. Okay, so my opponent's taken here, so I can flick in this check now, first of all, which I'm probably going to do. Why not? Let's flick in the check here and take this one. I still have to be on my guard, and now my opponent has got one active piece, the queen, but I'm hoping I can eliminate that. I'm so many pieces up, it must be good. It of course must be a good position for me, but you have to admire the way my opponent's playing. She's playing very exciting chess. So now I just want to make some exchanges. So I'm thinking knight here, offered exchange of queens, and maybe get my knight to e7 with mating ideas. So I'm going to go for this one. And now I'm giving up my rook to try and force mate. I can see a mating pattern that I'm attracted to, but have I gone silly here? Have I just played this silly? Knight here, rook here. Have I done this a bit silly? I think I'm still okay because my opponent's queen's now out of play, and this is my mating idea. This must be mating. I love trying to mate with my two knights, so this is my idea, and I've got queen f2, but my opponent has knight f4, so she's holding on. But then I have, okay, so this must be mate. It must be mate. I'm sure this is going to be mate. And I love mating with two knights, so I'm going to go for a mate with two knights, and this is the way to rock and roll, with a lovely checkmate there. So there we go. Okay, good first game, I think, that one. And of course I could have come in with a queen takes d6 earlier, but I love knights. Knights are really nice, yeah. And I probably could have mated earlier, but when you see one mate, and I wanted to mate with my two knights, and of course rook h8, and of course even in this position queen takes d6 was mate, but you know, sometimes you want to create something that looks nice, and this position, this checkmate to me looks a bit nicer. So okay, thank you for the shout out, Heinz, very kind, and thank you for subscribing, Passport99. That's very kind of you, and I'm glad you're all here. So that's round one. There's a lot of rounds to go, and a lot of rounds to go. So like I said, I won't be keeping an eye on the chat as much when I'm playing. It's amazing how slow I move, actually. You know, it really is. It really is quite amazing how slow I sometimes move. You know, even there I thought I was moving really quickly, but I only had 43 seconds. So I've got to try to get this the pace right, should we say. Okay, well, let's I'm going to keep this mad chess going, so I'm just going to keep rocking and rolling with some crazy chess. Why not? And okay, going back to the scores, let's have a look at what's happening. And there's loads of games still going on. Fabiano is streaming, and here is Fabiano's game. Well, you can't see his board properly. Let me just get rid of my gun. It looks like Fabiano's going to win his first game. Maybe I'll get a chance to play him in the next one. What do you guys reckon? Maybe. Oh my words! Wouldn't that just be? That'd be a joy to play Fabiano. Let's just see how he gets on converting this one, because his combination of these three pieces is extremely strong here. So it should be doing the job. Also, thank you to hello to Blazero in the chat. Glad you're in the chat today, and everyone else basically. So yeah, so this is the first time Fabiano's actually ever streamed, which I think is fantastic. And I'm just looking at Amir Gunnar's saying now. Hi, nice Simon. People, I think the match with John should be repeated under normal circumstances. Well, maybe we'll do it again at some point. It was a bad day at the office. Let's just leave it at that. And the one thing you do when these things happen, if you just move on and you get on with it. I'm sure everyone has a bad day occasionally, don't they? I think Penguin's playing as well. We know the famous Penguin. I mean, look, here is Penguin. You've got so many good players. This must be one of the strongest Title Tuesdays ever. I mean, it's incredibly strong. So I'm really looking forward to just watching it as well. And we'll keep an eye on basically everything as it goes on. Okay, so let's see again. I think we'll just have a look at the scores while we're waiting. Thank you for the very kind donation, Dancing Knight. That's very, very kind of you. First donation, and much appreciated. So if I beat Fabiano, that should be well, you know, it's just good having you here. So the scores, okay, and just to let you know some of the players again. Well, Anish Giri, first time he's streaming, he won his first one as well. Daniel Naroditsky, I think, is a really good blitz player, so he's one of my favourites. Watch out for Nihal Sarin, who is potentially a future world champion in my eyes. He's a very young kid from India who I have utmost respect for. He's a lovely kid. I shared a house with him and his dad in Iceland, which was cool. So that he's a really nice kid. Should we see if I'm on the list yet? Whereabouts am I now? So well, you have to scroll too far down to find me. And I've got a phone call as well. So okay, I don't know. Shall I say a quick hello? I'll say a quick hello, shall we? Yeah. Hello, I'm streaming at the moment. On Twitch, yeah, there's quite a lot of people watching. So, okay, you join on Twitch. I'll see. You can join on Twitch. It's quite important. Okay, all right. I'll speak to you afterwards. I've got to play a game now. So, okay, all right. Cheers. Bye. Okay, sorry about that, but you know, I don't often get phone calls, so it's all right. That's my friend Gary. Okay, so we've got another tough game here, and I'm now playing a 2663. Is that the second time I've answered my phone on Twitch? Maybe. Okay, I hate this line as well. This is one line which I don't enjoy playing against. It can get very sharp, and I've still been too lazy to learn the theory when he plays d5 after e4. So I'm going to do it because this must be the logical move. Okay, he hasn't played it, so he's going for a more positional line. Okay, well, I'm kind of happy about that because I know d5 gets very sharp. So I'm just going to try to play slowly and use my space advantage here. Now b4, is that the way I should play? Castles here, 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 queen c2. We'll go for this. I have a space advantage. I'm not gonna lose quickly unless something dramatic happens. So let's just play some chess, and that's what we're going to do. We're just going to play some chess with b3 coming in as well. Now I will go queen here. I've just got an interesting call off my friend, and he is saying chess politics is happening here, and he's very involved with FIDE, well, I say FIDE, with the Irish Chess Federation. And what am I've got to concentrate on chess. I'll talk about politics afterwards. I'll give him a ring after I stream. Let's do that. Okay, so I've tried to maneuver my knight to a better square. I'm a bit worried that he might be able to play this move now, which he does. And this move was worrying. b4, knight here, rook here. Can he go knight d4? I mean, if I take the pawn, I destroy my pawn. So I think I'm going to go for this one, but then he gets this square for his knight. So this is the problem, but what else can I do unless I take the pawn? I don't want to take the pawn, so I'm going to go here. And I have to allow him to take my bishop, which is okay, but these are the positions which I never really... I'm never too happy playing. Now, how do I stop him coming over here? Or do I just go forwards anyway and just continue with my play? I think I've got to just ignore what he's doing and get my counterplay going over here. I'm thinking I can try to create some chaos by taking here. If he takes here, something like this, and try to get in on c7. This is one way to do it. So knight here takes knight here. I've got to go for it. I don't have many options, and I've also got bishop takes h5. So this is getting very tactical now. And I know this kid is so talented, from Peru. These Peruvian young kids, they have unbelievable amounts of talent. Okay, and now my opponent may be trying to go for an attack here with the queen coming over here. Well, I've just been getting text while this is going on, and I'll repeat this because this is actually groundbreaking news for the chess world, which I will repeat in a second. But first of all, let's see if I can get away with knight c6. Knight c6, queen here. Here, bishop, knight takes, pawn takes, bishop. I've got to play it. I've got to play it and have no fear. So he's coming in here. I've got to start eliminate some of these dangerous pieces that are around my king. I've got to get rid of that one. And now I'm feeling that something along the lines of f4, trying to come through the center, is the best way to proceed, because I don't want to get checkmated for a start. And some idea of playing e5 is if I can get e5 in, I get my knight to e4, get my knight to f6, I'm laughing. So my opponent probably has to eliminate my knight here. But then bishop b7, e5, bishop takes here, pawn takes here, moves this bishop, I take on c7, I like my position. So we're going to go for this. e5 is a big threat. My knight's actually doing a good job, and I've repelled his attack. But this guy's so tricky. I've played him before, I think on another Titled Tuesday, and he's very, very good. I mean, certainly not one to be underestimated at all. So f6 is the only other option. And now, do I come this way with my knight, or do I really want to play e5? e5 takes, rook takes here, rook takes, bishop takes here. Do I have a tactic in that position? Knight takes here. No, I don't want his bishop coming in. So I think I should just play this one, some normal chess. And okay, have I just fallen into that? Is that annoying? That is annoying. Just put my knight on a very stupid square. Typical, hey? Okay, but let's not panic at the moment. Let's not panic. That was silly though. Can I sack it somehow? Takes. Don't have a good square for my knight. I'm moving very slowly as well. I mean, if I walk into the pin, not something I'd do lightly, but I don't see any other option. I can maybe come back if I get in trouble. So don't like walking into that pin though. It looks looks dubious to me. Okay, now I'm just going to shut up and play. That's a better option. Shut up and play. Okay, so I want to play here. And I'm walking into this pin, but can he take advantage of it? Well, I've dropped this bloody pawn, haven't I? That was silly. Not the best play. I'm sure I had a good position. Just throwing it away. That stupid move. Okay. Now things looking tough for me. Okay, well. Silly. I mean, I should have been doing all right there. I just needed to calculate a little bit better. It takes me this little bit of time always to warm up in these games. I think that's my excuse anyway. We'll have a look at this afterwards. See where maybe I could have improved. This position's looking entirely tricky now, I have to say. And I'm down on time as well. So not feeling good about my chances here. I'm going to take that one. No choice there. And my pieces, rook's here. Is that just winning? Yeah. Very annoying game, this one. I'm sure I was doing well. Okay, I have to look at this, see where I threw it away, because that game was not good. Okay, we'll resign there. So should have been doing very well, but did not play particularly well. Okay, so actually my position, I was very confident around here, and I just let it slip at this point. I played this one stupid move. My knights are very good, so this move is kind of ridiculous. Why did I play this? This is like one of those ones I wouldn't play in a normal situation. I mean, I should just be playing something like rook e1 and e5, just coming through the center. So that is, yeah, had to be the move to get initiative. Amadam, hello Killian. Should have been doing very well. We'll fight back, but that was an annoying little one. Maybe I could have gone e5 here. I was just sort of, some reason I didn't like his bishop come in here as well. Let's have a look. If he does move his bishop here, well then my pawn's defending. So the critical line is if he takes, then maybe takes here, and takes here. And I should have played this. I mean, on a good day I would have played this one, because there must be some way to gain the attack here. I kind of get freaked out. I mean, something, okay, he's threatening mate, which is a problem, but I kind of get freaked out when I'm playing these higher rated players. I need to get over this. Is there anything I can do here? This is just one check. I didn't see a continuation. That's why I didn't play this, but I would not be surprised if there is. The problem is I've got to lose the tempo because of his queen takes h2 idea. I want to play something like knight e4 or queen e4, but I don't have time. So I don't know. This is not looking so convincing. So what if I just play a simple move? I mean, I don't need to go crazy after f6. I can play something a lot more, with a lot better build up here. I mean, what if I just play this move? What if I just play rook on c to e1? Oh, Amadan, knight e4. Okay, so here takes knight e4. What about bishop f5 though? That's the move I was concerned about here. And he's got a nasty little pin on my bishop. His bishop's coming to life a bit. I think I should be more patient. I mean, I let it slip, but my position, I'm pretty convinced around here must be good. I think the move I should have played just rook e1. Why not just do this? I mean, someone's saying grab the pawn on a4. That's not a stupid idea. I never look at grabbing these pawns, but I'm still sort of you know, I'm sure if I just play normal moves. What about this? I just try to play this at the right moment. The problem is he's always going to take there. So put my queen on e3. That might even be better. Get my queen to better square. Oh, there's okay. Well, there's a line there. Guy Bilderman is saying that after f6, maybe in this line we just looked at, I can take on e5. That's a good point, actually. Maybe I can just take on e5 here. That's the way to do it. e5, it felt natural. I think I've got to go more with my instinct. As soon as I start going against my instinct, things actually go quite wrong. But if I'd played like this, even without thinking, then this must be good. His bishop is actually trapped. I'm probably just winning here. So that must be the way to play it. In the game, maybe I had some chances, but it seemed like I let things slip. So f6, e5 takes knight here. This is just a very good way to play, I feel. This must be correct. I mean, you can play something like bishop a6 now. I mean, it's not... Actually, I don't know. I just don't know. And in the game, we can have a look at the game. His move, bishop a6, was very annoying. If I sack the exchange, I didn't really believe it because he has this annoying a-pawn and you can just start throwing the a-pawn up the board. Something along these lines. So that's the problem. But okay, it's one game. We're warmed up now and we'll come back with a roll now as well. So let's have a look. Okay, that's the first two games. I want to get to the halfway mark with 4 out of 5. I'm going to aim high, so I'm going to aim to win my next 3 and to get a roll going. So we'll have a look at the scores on the doors. And I heard that how's Fabiano getting on? Is he still playing? Well, Nishikiri's still playing. Fabiano is still playing. And Fabiano is losing. Look at this. I'll tell you what, playing chess and streaming is very, very hard. And he just lost. Look at this. Fabiano just lost to a guy, Ladies Get to Know Me. What a cheesy name that is. But anyway, unbelievable.
We like that a lot.
So,
Best of luck, Simon.
Thank you, Geppetto, for the donation. Very, very kind. Maybe I'll play Fabiano in the next game. Is that possible? Come on. Maybe I'll play Fabiano in the next game. Okay, well, the news I've just got. I don't know if anyone's interested in the FIDE stuff that's going on. I'm personally not so excited. But FIDE is the governing body for chess. So it is certainly, it's interesting. It's interesting, the FIDE thing. Okay, Gary O'Grady, who just gave me the information. Hi, Gary. Hi, Gary. How do I donate? You buy me a beer down the pub next time I see you, even though if you subscribe, Gary, that's what you've got to do. Someone tell my friend Gary O'Grady how to subscribe. And okay, well, I'm going to say I've got some information. Gary, can I tell the information? I'm going to say it anyway. I don't give a damn. So the information is, that's just come to me. You probably know that FIDE is in a lot of trouble. It's run by a Kursan guy, and Kursan, he believes in aliens. He thought he got abducted by aliens, etc. And I've just heard that Nigel Short is going to run for FIDE president. That is the breaking news. I don't know if that's a secret or not, but he's actually going to run for FIDE president, apparently. And by the way, Gary, Amadam is Killian from Ireland as well. So there you go. So nothing wrong with believing in aliens at all. I mean, aliens very likely, but I mean, he did say he was abducted by aliens, and I mean, maybe he was. I don't know. But he also has had some very dubious relationships. Basically, Kursan he was good friends with Gaddafi. I mean, that's a bit crazy. But Nigel Short running for FIDE president. I mean, oh my God, I don't know what's worse. Who would I want to win that one, Kursan or Nigel? Oh my words, what's the world coming to? Maybe I should run, just so. Oh God, I don't know. That's a really bad choice. Don't put me in that situation. I have to vote out of those two. Short has dubious relationship too. Yes, he does. Killian, he has very bloody dodgy relationships, as we all are aware, I think, by now. But Nigel Short being in charge of the chess, I say bring back Kursan. I mean, even if he's friends with aliens and I don't know. I just bring Kursan for me. I'm gonna have to say it. Plunder my blunder. Wow, that was a big donation. Thank you so much, man. Very, very kind. To protect Charlie from the aliens. Charlie's not on his seat here today. He's actually in the corner of the room, sleeping upside down. Let me just... I'll try to get the Charlie can on him later on. Gary O'Grady. So, bit of information from him. Guess who is up against? I don't know. Looks like you've had a beer, Gary, by the way you're typing, which I don't blame you. Are you still on your boat? I think Gary O'Grady, a good friend of mine, he I'm going to be best man at his wedding soon. But he told me he was having a holiday this week on his boat, and he's got a bit of internet on his boat, so he's out somewhere on his boat. And what's going on? Is there not another game, by the way, as well? I mean, come on, there's one game still going on. I'll tell you a funny story about Gary as well. I went on Gary's boat once, and it's a small boat. You know, it's not like a massive, you know, Roman Abramovich yacht. It's a small boat, and we went from Portsmouth, the south of England, across to the Isle of Wight. So it's not that far. It was a beautiful day when we sailed over. I don't know how long it took, 4 or 5 hours, you know, very relaxing. We got into the Isle of Wight. We got quite drunk. We stayed on his boat that night, and we sailed back the next day with a major hangovers, both of us. Just me and Gary. I've had no yachting experience whatsoever.
We like that a lot.
Things
Good luck in the rest of the
started to get a
tournament.
bit weird.
Have to go to bed, sad face.
Espen, who has to go to bed. Well, have a good sleep, Espen. But thank you for the donation. Very kind. Very kind of you. And on the way back, he was yachting, and I was just there trying to, you know, doing a bit of fishing or something. And he started going towards this massive buoy, you know, these buoys in this sea. And there was no other boats near this buoy, and he has a really small boat. And I was like, Gary O'Grady subscribed. Thank you so much, Gary. And Amadan, Killian gave him a subscription. Thank you. And we were travelling towards this buoy, and I thought, this is weird. Why is there no boats around here, and all the boats are elsewhere? You know, and I can't see a boat near this buoy. And I was like, Gary, why is there no boat? You know, boats. Why are we the only boat by this buoy? And he's like, oh yeah. I just realised that. This buoy means it's a danger buoy. And by this point, we're like here. About 5 meters away, this massive buoy the size of my house. And I was like, oh right, danger buoy, what do you mean? He goes, oh yeah, it's basically you don't sail here, that's what it says. So why did you sail here? Oh well, you know, I wasn't sure. Okay. Oh, it was another problem, my engine has stopped working. Okay, great. And then he's like, oh yeah, there's one more problem. If you look over there, and I looked over there, and there's this massive boat. It was this Chinese boat the size of, I don't know, Big Ben, coming out of Portsmouth Harbour or Southampton Harbour, and he goes, that boat will be on us in 30 minutes, and if it does do that, you know, because this buoy says you can't, you know, the tides are very strong here, we're probably gonna have to do a swim for it, because that boat won't be able to change its direction in time. So great. So 20 minutes passed, nothing happened, we haven't moved. This boat starts making its noise. Great. And by that stage, just in the nick of time, we got it out of the way. The wave pushed us away, but probably that doesn't sound very scary for anyone else. But for me, my first time boating, that was scary. Okay, so I need to win this one. Let's go for a French defense. And I'm going to play my normal system against this, which is this little G6 move. My opponent knows the best theoretical line. This is an annoying little move. And now I'm going to play D5. So I'm going to hopefully be in the zone for this one. And now I can get a King's Indian by playing this and this. I think I'm going to go for that. There's no reason why not. Let's play this and E5, gain some space. I like playing with space, so I'm going to go for the space and E5. And we have a reverse King's Indian now. Maybe I can do H5 again, but it seems more like a same-ish now, because I've got a pawn on this square. So how do I develop my pieces? Maybe bishop here, queen D7, this kind of thing. If he castles, then I'm going to assault his king with everything I have. Every single thing I have. I'm going to go bishop E6, queen D7, bishop H3, Harry 5, Harry 4, checkmate. Thank you very much. So my opponent having a long think now. I am from America. Don't know who he is, but he's got a nice rating. Okay, so I'm going to sort his king. So I'm going to go for my, if I can, I think I'm going to go for a route 1 attack. Now he wants to play F4. So I'm going to play this move. Now, bishop h3 might be a good move here. This is a standard tactic. Bishop h3, I take on h3, queen h here check. H here. What does h here mean? I don't know. He's gone. He's played the best move. But on the other side, this exchange of bishops positionally is good for him, but tactically, maybe it will suit me. I'm going to do what I did in the first game. It seems I'm not going to castle. Have I castled? Did I castle in the last game? When I lost? Can't remember. I did. Castling, I always lose when I castle, so I'm not castling. Maybe I am. A bit scared now. Don't really want to go for an ending. I want to keep it interesting. So king here, takes, f4, takes. Maybe I have to go for this ending, because that position I'm not too keen on, actually, because I will be the one getting attacked. I think I'm going to have to go for the ending. Sorry, guys, but sometimes it has to happen. And now, of course, he will play f4. When I can just go h6 as well, but I'm thinking of taking and moving. But then if I take, do I put my bishop on h3? Decisions to be made. He will want to get his knight into this square, so I'm just going to keep that side of the board under control for now while I get my piece out.
Like
this is not a positional game, and oh my words, Gary, you bloody lunatic. Gary, thank you very much for that. That's extremely kind. You don't need to do that. You are the man, Gary. I'm gonna treat you to a stocking full of shandies when you're back, if you ever come back from the coast. So that's a very generous donation there. Thank you so much. It means a lot, as always. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, right. That is very nice of Gary to do that, and I've lost my train of thought now. Okay, am I still in control of this one? I don't know. Am I still in control? Let's see. I don't know. Well, he's got everything he wants now as well, which is a bit annoying. I want to get rid of this knight, don't I? So I'm going to do a little maneuver, because that knight is a real pain. I'm going to try to just get rid of that very strong knight. Thank you, Gary. That's very, very kind of you. And I'll try to now win some games to prove that I'm worthy of that donation. Whew. Gary. Okay, right. So come on, Simon. Let's now concentrate. So knight here, and let's prove that I'm worth the donation. So more positional chess. I'm thinking I might have to open it up. Normally, the way you try to win this is by going b5 in these positions. So that is something I might go for. On the other hand, is it worth me just playing rook g8 and see? No, let's go b6. This is the normal way to continue, with the idea of a6 and b5. Now, I'm hoping I haven't fallen for anything now. He has decided to open things up himself. Now,
we like that a lot.
That is... Gary, stop donating, you nutter. Bloody hell, Gary. You must be drunk. Stop it. Oh, no, Gary. You're making me feel... Gary, you lunatic. I'm gonna give you this money back, Gary. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you, but stop it. Stop it, Gary. Bloody hell. I actually rent my house off Gary, so where I live, I do rent off him. But thank you, but cheers. That's enough, dude. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you to do that. Very, very, very kind of you with your donations. I don't know what to say except for thank you. Thank you. Very, very kind. Okay. You throw me. Thank you, Gary. That's very, very kind of you. Much appreciated. And I've got to try to keep my train of thought now. Okay, so right now, what is happening here? Thank you again. You are crazy. You're nearly as crazy as me, I believe, Mr. O'Grady. What am I doing here, guys? Well, I'm just going to try and not lose some time first. And maybe I can take control over here. I have to, if I'm going to win this one, I have to play on the queen side. This is the only way I'm going to win this game. I'm trying to control all areas of the board. Why not? And maybe I can flick in this one. But it's all who gets control of the A file. It's very hard for him to break. But it's very hard for me to break. Now, is my knight best placed here? I put it there, but should it be somewhere else? Maybe it should be here. I'm going to put it there. Because if I get it to d6, it supports c4. And my opponent has similar ideas. So I don't want his knight coming in. Let's just play that one. And now I've given him this square, but he's given me this square. So, okay, let's not worry too much. Time is an issue, of course. How do I break this one through? This is the annoying thing to say. I can't see a way to break. Can anyone see? Maybe I have to bring my king over to b7 and try to exchange everything. But that's a lot of exchanges. And I'm spending a lot of time on this position. Okay, my opponent has first to break. It's all on the clock now, I feel. And he's closing it down massively. It's going to be very hard to break through now. Okay. I'm going to shut up and play now, but that was a bad move, I think. I don't know, I'm just going to have to close it down. I can't see a way through here, guys. I mean, this is... I'm thinking of any way I can win this. I can get a knight to this square. That's the only way I can win this one. I get a knight over here. But I'm not going to achieve that easily, am I? He's stopping that idea. So it looks to me like it should be a draw, but what else can we do? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It looks like a draw there, I think. So, okay. A bit frustrated with that. I want to win the next two. Felt like I was making progress, but not enough. So what can I have done better? I mean, it seemed like I was better here. Maybe I played... Oh, I think I know what I did wrong. I think what I did wrong in this position around here. Maybe I played b5 too quickly. Why did I rush this move? Could I have played this slower? I think I should have gone rook a8 first. Because if I can get control of this file, I'm doing all right. And you can have your money back, Gary. You can have your money back. I'll try to get a couple of wins on the board for you, Mr. O'Grady. You can have your money back next time I see you if you want. But you're a very generous and kind individual, Gary. We all know that anyway. And are you enjoying your boat at the moment? I think you're on a boat. Are you enjoying your boat? Are you? Well, okay, so I'm on 1.5 out of 3, and there's 10 games, so I really need to win my next two to get 3.5 out of 5 to get in a position to... No, Gary, you're not paying me any more cash. You're not. Stop it. You've already paid me 200, so I'm gonna take the... I'll give you the 200 back unless I win the next 2 games. How about that? We'll stick to that. We'll stick to that. You're getting the 200 back unless I win the next 2 games. Let's put a bit of pressure on me. Let's put a bit of extra pressure. Yeah, probably I'm going to find out now that my rent payment goes up by £300. You know, so, but it's very, very kind. Lawrence has 800 views. That's really cool. I'm happy for him. Bastard. He is streaming on chess.com. Well, Lawrence is a great guy, and he's probably doing well in the tournament. But that's really cool. He started streaming quite early. Well, I'm just glad you guys are here anyway. So let's have a look who's doing what in the actual tournament. I want to now get a run because I want to play one of these top players. I want to play, and the only way I'm going to play a top player is if I win my next 2. So no more messing about. I'm going to have to play a lot better here. So I'm going to have to play a lot better. Chelsea King saying, could I have played a6 and b5 in one move? Maybe. It's a bit of a positional game, that last one. I want more violence now. I don't want any more of this positional stuff. So what are the big guns doing? So we have Nihal Sarin was my little tip there. Hammers on 3 out of 3. The guy I just played's on 3 out of 3. He's bloody good. We got a Nishgiri on 3 out of 3. That's to be expected. Finns is on 2.5, so well done John Bartholomew, doing very well, and I wish John all the best of luck. I mean, look at this list, it's insane. I can't even scroll down any further. I can't scroll down to me. I have to win some games until I can get in the tops to see how I'm getting on. Only 2 more games going on now. Yeah, I put a YouTube video up earlier. And I did a long play game. Been trying to keep my YouTube video going, and the guy I played was definitely cheating. I get sick of these cheats. Let my hands on these cheats. I just want to strangle them. Just want to let loose on these bloody cheats. They cheat here, they cheat there. What's wrong with them? Okay, right, now no more Mr. I've got black again. Let's play some violence now. Come on, no more French. I want some Sicilians. He's from Russia, the mother city. Okay, so we're gonna go Sicilian. We're putting up the pace. I need to win the next 2. I hate this move. I hate the C3 Sicilian. I never know what to do against it. So I'm gonna play this move because it's a potential gambit line. C4. Okay, and I never know what I'm doing in this position because I can't really update my Sicilian theory. And is this a load of rubbish which I'm doing here? I'm hoping to get some counterplay on the dart squares, but I may just be talking crap. So I'm thinking e5. Can I do that? Well, he takes on e5 then. I really want to just fly my pieces in. So if I go here, would I get my pawn back? This looks like the right way to do it. And okay, now I have to go b5. Let's push him back. And I really want to play e5 and just go for it now. e5 and keep sacking. Sack like the cows. Okay, let's do it. If you want to do something, just do it, I say. Not very good philosophy, but sometimes works. I'm just going to sack it. And maybe my compensation is just not there. Is it there? Okay, bishop c5. I don't see it at the moment. Anyone else see my compensation? I think I'm going to have to castle queenside, aren't I? Let's castle queenside, because if I castle kingside, I have nothing. Another bloody opening failure for me. What's wrong with my openings at the moment? Okay, well, let's keep the faith. Castle queenside and just play some chess. Now I'm worried about rook here. Worried about knight there as well. Now can I castle and keep sacking? Takes rook here. Give up another pawn. Or do I have to play something smelly? Like I can't castle because he's got knight here. Alright, well let's threaten mate in one. You never know. It's actually a little bit hard for him to defend that. He has to go queen h6. I'm really trying to find a way to generate here. Generate some counterplay in the position. Still got a bit of faith actually here, but only a little bit. Got more development, but I need to get my king somewhere a bit more happy. Happy king. Happy king. It's not happy at the moment. Can I sack like this? Queen c6, queen h3 is very annoying. Otherwise, my position is okay, I think. Castles, knight f7. Does that offer me anything? Give up the exchange as well. Knight here, just go for it like a cowboy. I don't believe it. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's do it. I mean, this opening, I hate playing against. Okay, so he hasn't gone for that one. He's gone for a more safer approach where he's still got 2 pawns and he's eliminate my pieces. So he's 2 pawns up. And I'm really now struggling to prove the compensation. Not good. The opening was pants. I'm over a minute down. I'm more worried about I'm more worried about my position at the moment than my time, to be totally honest. My position is more of a concern to me. but I can hopefully now get g5, g4 and just throw him in over there and cross my fingers and just play some chess. Let's do that. g5, g4 and try to punt on that side of the board. Okay, my opponent's obviously trying to swap down. Do I have any compensation? He's still trying to swap down. So I've got to go g5. No. Got to get some chances going against him. We're castled on opposite sides, so it's all about the attack. My bishop is good, so I'm not giving up on this game yet. Not giving up on this one yet. But I am, as people are very kindly mentioning to me, quite a lot of time down as well. So it's a bit desperate, this one. Desperate Simon attack. Desperate Simon attack. Oh, is that Cuddles? Oh, okay, right. So he's come in now. And am I playing this one or am I not playing? Oh, I think I must play this. Must keep coming. Now he's going to go queen here. So if I take on this square, it's a pity his knight's there. Otherwise, I have a very nice idea. Okay, I think I have to take this one, unfortunately for me. Now queen takes. I want to go rook here. Queen takes here. Queen takes f2, but it just doesn't work because his knight has f1 always. So I've got to play something like this and hope I can land a blow there. But it's a long way off. So okay, well let's just keep going. Just going to keep coming at you. I have some play. Some play. I'm going to play g4 and come at your king. I'm 2 pawns down, but I have some play. Of course he wants to swap queens off. No, we don't want to allow that. So we're threatening a mate in one. Is he going to take that one? Have I allowed him to take another one? Well then I'm going to... Okay, he didn't take it because knight g4 was complicated. So I'm going to have to keep throwing them at him. Desperate times. Desperate measures, they say. And keep the focus. And he's trying to block everything in. Now my rook's not good there, so let's just move it somewhere where it might play a part in proceedings. And still trying to... I've got rook d3. This is my one big move. Rook d3. I'm coming in with this one. I'm still trying to generate some kind of attack here. You know, I'm going for the attack. Going for the attack. I don't want to play my knight here because I don't want him to swap off my knight. I want my rook to come into this square and then to mate him. And I'm getting some play now. I'm getting some sniff. As, okay, so can I take his knight? Why can't I take his knight now? What am I missing? Is he going to go rook here? Then I have surely something there. Do I go rook here first? Well, rook e3. Okay, now I'm hoping I can take here. Simply take here. Because I have a check. This is the point. Coming at you, son. Coming at you, son. Coming at you. You coming at me? I don't know where the queen should go. I'm still coming at you, son. Still coming at you. Check and mate. Thank you very much, sir. Boom! Put that in your pipe and smoke it, my friend. Yeah. Come on. Who's the daddy? Who's the daddy? Oof. Oof. Yeah. Needed that one. Needed that one. Needed it. And it came. We kept the little play up there. There we go. Put that in your pipe. Get the emotes out. Get the emojis going. That's how you checkmate. That's how you do it. You just play everything forwards. That's the way you do it. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, that was I was punting, I think, as well. But I did say I was going to play very aggressively, and I think at least I lived up to that expectation. So I'm on 2.5 out of 4. If I win the next one, that is okay. Thank you for subscribing, Felix Chess. And I think I had a bit of play. I was downplaying. Now I think this was what he should do. But look at his pieces. Come on. I'm 2 pawns down, but these guys are, you know, they're asleep. All my pieces are awake. My bishops are trying to like destroy him on that area of the board. And, you know, I'm coming at him. So this is not so clear. And, well, later on, of course, I'm probably worse here. You know, just to, you know, I'm not going to lie. I'm not particularly convinced of my attack. You know, little bit drawish. I might have, you know, he might have had an opportunity to gain a draw at one stage. They were indeed snipers. Desert Storm Kyle. Hope you're doing okay, Desert Storm. Never in doubt, Chelsea Kings. Never in doubt. It was always going to rock and roll there. Thank you for the cheer. Golden Lion, is that? My ginger cat has been rallied by that attack. Well, Charlie's still asleep at the moment, so he is sleeping through it. My ginger cat here, but that's it. Okay, so let's have a look. Well, the one moment I was thinking later on, where I sort of thought, hang on a minute, I'm getting back in this game, is actually around here. Now, what I was going to do, if he takes here with a queen, which I think he should have done, I was wanting to play knight g4 with maximum chaos. Now, do I believe this? Of course I believe it. Of course, you've got to have faith, but I didn't play that. Instead, when I got my pawn to here, I think I'm doing all right now. And I was simply thinking here, which of my piece is not doing well? My rook. And I saw an idea of my rook coming in here. So something like rook here. Now maybe he mouse slipped. Maybe he meant to go rook here. But then I still move my rook into d3. And if he takes my rook, I have queen takes g2 checkmate. And if he plays a move like queen there, that looks disgusting. I have g3. And this is a beautiful mate. This is one where you just explode. Don't explode over the computer. That's not what this stream is for. There are other sites to go to where it's much more acceptable. And here, if he takes knight g4, I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. Queen here, check. Oh yeah, king here. And now the mate is there, probably somewhere. It's got to be there. Where is it? Well, I can win his queen, but maybe I'll just move in and try to mate him. Let's do that. Let's do that one. Let's do that one, and I'm going to mate him. Look at his queen. That queen is an embarrassment to every single queen in the nation of chess queens in the world. That queen should be ashamed of its paltry existence, if I can speak. Yes, there we go. Okay, so if I win the next one, I'm 3.5 out of 5, the halfway mark. I might even have time to go and have a quick smoke. Who knows? So I want a quick win, so I can have a quick smoke. So that's what we're going to go for. Now, let's have a look at who's still playing and the scores. So these are the games still going on. And who's leading at the moment at the top? Is Giri still leading? Let's see if it's updated. Anish Giri is on 4 out of 4. Where's Fabiano? Let's have a look. Fabiano is going to be maximum 3 points, but I can't see Fabiano. So how many points is Fabiano on? Who knows? I am on 2.5, so I really need to win the next game. This is key. Otherwise, I have to give the donations back to O'Grady, and you know, I want to keep that donations. I want to hoard it to myself. Very generous of you, Gary, today. But okay, well, I'm in top. I don't even know how many players are playing. 227 players are playing. We can just see if we go to the scores one more time. Can I scroll? Oh, you can see it there. 227. I don't know why I can't scroll down to where I am. Maybe because I'm too crap. But we'll try to change that with some wins on the board. So can't be many games left. I'm all psyched for the next game now. Next game. Next game. And yeah, I mean, people are asking about the last stream. Now, if you are a subscriber to the channel, which you are now, Gary O'Grady, if you go to the archive of videos where it says videos, and you can only do this if you're a subscriber, and you look at the previous video where I did a grudge match against John Bartholomew, it was a shambles. I mean, I had a very bad day at the office and things went bad. But what you've got to do when things go bad, you've got to recover, pick yourself up and get on with it. And that's what I'm trying to do today, hopefully by putting in a good performance somehow. So we will see if I can. What score am I going for? I want to get my highest ever score. I want to get like 7.5 out of 10 at least. But I want to win the next one, and then we'll think 3.5 both sides. That is going to be 7. So 7.5 is a big score. So, Amadam saying I wasn't able to watch it. Yeah, I wish I hadn't streamed it, to be honest, Killian. That was not it wasn't one of my prouder moments. But hey ho, you know, you never know what you're going to get with me, I suppose. And I mean, everyone likes to say it's a bad day, so you know, it happens. That's the way we rock and roll. Okay, so I'm in 78th place. Oh dear, I've got to get a bit higher than that, haven't I? We don't want 78th place to finish there. One more game going on, and come on, guys.
We like that a lot.
Oh, Gary, stop it! You bloody lunatic! I'm going to give you this money back anyway. So I'm going to give you the money back, Gary. You stop doing it. I called John. Really? Did I say that, Percy Hepworth? Well, I'd rather avoid that one, and just I apologise to John today. And am I playing Rajabov? Maybe I'm playing Rajabov. Is this Rajabov? Is it Rajabov? No, it's not. I thought it was Rajabov. Anyway, I'm sorry to John. That was one of those bad days. Okay, well, I'm playing someone bloody good. So let's concentrate here. Thank you for the donation, Gary. It was extremely generous, but I am giving it back definitely. So thank you so much. It's very, very kind of you. Your donation, extremely kind. Okay, so now I'm just trying to remember my theory, and my opponent, GM, very high rated. This is a big one. This is a big game now to try and do the business in. So I just need a bit of required thought here. Now, can I go D5? I like D5. I'm just going to sack.
We like
Last
that
game
a lot.
I sacked, so I'm going to sack.
Your killer
Thank
Dutch
you for the
book and
donation
playing style are
there,
truly
Kato
inspiring.
Kid.
Tal
It's very,
would be
very generous of you
proud.
to donate. I just wanted to sack there. I don't know if it's sound, but I wanted to do it anyway, just because I could. I'm going to go for a crazy line. I'm going to double sack. Let's just do it. Castles quickly, and I want to try to play E4. Try to get him out of his theory. Something like this. And now, do I get enough compensation after the move E3? Or am I... This is a bit like the last game. I'm trying to prove some kind of compensation here with this move. Boom! Put that in your pipe and smoke it. And the idea is I want to play Rook takes F6. So I'm just going full steam ahead. That's not a bad idea. I will, Amir, I will donate the money to charity. I did that a while back with Catch Protection, and it worked out. Yeah, so that's not a bad idea. Let's give some of the money to charity. Okay, so what on earth is happening here? I was getting a bit excited there in this manic position. What is this? Okay, what is this? Queen C3. Let's play this one. This is mental, absolutely mental, this position. I just want to bring them in and checkmate, because I'm going for it. I'm not showing any more respect. I just want to play. Well, I mean, I showed him respect, but I'm just going to play my own game. The game I lost, I didn't go for it in my own spirit, so I want to play in my own spirit. Okay, so he wants to go here and take my rook. This is his idea. Now, if I take D4, it's a good idea of my opponent's. Queen here doesn't work. If I take, maybe this is best. Maybe I have to take it because I don't like D4 coming. And now, if he goes knight here, I have rook here, but then he takes this one. Rook here, knight D7. Knight E4. Should we just keep going for the attack? Knight E4, and just play like we're absolutely crazy. Let's do it. Let's play knight e4. Try to get the knight into this square. Let's play like an absolute animal. Animal with rook d6 coming. Let's go for it. Let's play like this. He has a lot of holes on the dart squares, so I'm going to try and attack him like an animal. Rook d6 and knight f6 is the two moves I'm going for here. Yeah, let's play like Tau. Let's try to play like Tau. Well, we'll try. I can never actually play like Tau because Tau is an absolute genius, but I'm going to do my best at trying to do something. Rook d6 is my main idea, so he has to play here. Now, I want to keep this going. Rook here, anything takes here. I have queen here, it seems a bit negative. I have rook here, but then he goes f5. He defends. I'm not seeing it at the moment, unfortunately. I'm not seeing what I'm doing next, which is a real pain here. Not seeing it. He's got knight d7 and then he's okay. So this is annoying. It's good defense. I don't want my rook on this square, but if I move it, he takes my knight. What do I do? I'm running out of time as well. To add to my situation, queen here, just knight here, and he starts. Okay, I've got to go here. I don't see anything else. And well, rook here has to be played. I mean, I thought he'd go f5, and he has played f5. Okay, my time is so bad in this complex position. Did I have something better? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. God, what's that movement? Time! No! That threw me totally. Okay, I'm playing far too slow here. Far too slow. Gotta try to kick into some kind of gear. But I'm so slow at the moment. It's such complex. Maybe I must have had something here. I must have let something slip. Something slip somewhere. But maybe there's still a miracle. Is there a miracle? Knight here scares me. Knight there scares me. This one also is annoying. Yeah, this is bad now. He's defended. He's actually defended. So I'm going to try and go for... Oh, he's going to do that one. Oh, my words. And he takes it with check. Oh, that was annoying. So, I should have had him there. Should have had him, I'm sure. Should have had him in this position. That was... No, I'm annoyed by that one. I'm annoyed. I don't normally do this, but let's put it on the computer and just have a look, because that was most annoying. Come on, computer. And I'm just going to change the board very quickly, because that was looking so nice for me and I just could not find the finish, but I'm sure there must have been one. So let me just get up the computer's assessment and we'll have a quick look, because frustrating. And now I'm back on 50% again, which is... Well, it's not easy, these games, but it was an interesting game. So let's just have a look what the computer says, because this is one game where the computer... Okay, well look, I'm around here, surely doing well. So I'm +8 plus this. So queen c3, and he finds the only move here. He defends very, very well. Hello, yay Bjorn. Glad you can join us as well. After queen c3, he defends very well with d5, the only move. Otherwise, he's probably losing here. So he finds the only move. And now I have rook takes f7. I was thinking about that one. Oh, okay, maybe I should have played rook takes f7. And then just taken here with an ongoing attack. Silly me. Okay, but it's not as good as I thought. Did I have any chances later on? So here, knight e4 looks so natural, but it's not actually, according to the computer, the best move, because my opponent can defend with the way he played. So it wasn't as good. I only missed one chance, and the one chance I missed in this position after d5 was taking on f7, where had I played this move, I'm assuming he has to take back. Oh, look at this. Do I have Queen H8 check? That is a beautiful tactic. Beautiful tactic. I mean, such an easy tactic to miss. Look at this. I mean, what is going on here? I mean, come on. I'm not bloody genius level. That is an insane tactic. And later on, was there anything? I thought he was struggling, but he managed to defend everything. So I think he's defended. And my last chance may be around here, but I didn't quite have enough. Has the next game started? No, it hasn't. So, okay, well, there we go. Interesting game, but it didn't quite go the way I wanted. So I'm on 50% now, at the 50%, at the halfway mark. So I'll keep playing the same style. I mean, I've had some tough opponents, but that's no excuse at all. And let's catch up on chat. So, well, hello to Fiancetta. Hello, Fiona. Glad you can join in the stream. Thank you, Johnny Blunder, for the shout out, by the way, for the bits. That's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. And yeah, I'm playing the same team as Fiona this weekend, so very much looking forward to that. And good night to Jobias. That is a good night to you, Jobias. And what else is happening in the chat? When I'm playing Danny Wrench next, Danny Wrench is really, really busy. That's the problem. So he's so busy to get a game with. It's very hard to play him in a game. And I know Fiona's now back from holiday, so another streamer you should watch out for is obviously Fiona. And hopefully we can do a joint stream very soon. Okay, anyway, so 5 games left, halfway mark, 2.5. I'm not so disappointed because, to be honest, the games have been incredibly interesting so far. I'm just missing that little 5%. I think I'm playing better than last Type Tuesday. I don't know, even if I've got a worse score. And I'm pretty confident on a good finish. I'm pretty confident on a big finish. I think I'm going to get a massive score in the second half now. I'm going to switch now to 1e4. So I'm going to start playing 1e4 now. If I will play a King's Gambit if I can, without a shadow of doubt, I'll play a King's Gambit. We're trying to get one of those Gambit lines on the board as well. Fiona saying she might stream at the weekend, try to get us on. Maybe, Fiona, maybe. I don't know, it's possible. We will stream at the 4NCL. This is me and Fiona. I play. Fiona's my captain in the British Chess League, and we're playing for the title this weekend. We have David Howe as our as our top seed. Loving the enthusiasm when I say maybe. I kind of, I'm sticking to maybe, Fiona. I'm not going to promise anything at the moment, but maybe is a maybe. But yeah, so we're playing against a very strong team, Guildford, on the Monday. We've got 3 games, one Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and hopefully we win the league. But it'll be very tough. If we win the league, it'll be amazing. It'll be a great performance. But it'd be good to catch up with everyone. Fiona, I saw your maybe tweet. Gonzaga won the league on Sunday, and I won my game with the Dutch. Yes, we all know the Dutch is a winning opening, and Gonzaga is a team from Dublin, I believe, and Killian. I think I saw a picture with you and Killian in that team. So well done to winning the league there, and that's good stuff. So hopefully we can do a double. Okay, well Nishigiri's playing, so let's check out. Oh, he's drawn. Oh, there's a surprise. You know what? Let's just study this position. Now, if you had to guess who was playing with the black pieces here, if I gave you 10 names, I gave you Hikaru Nakamura, Magnus Carlsen, Macau Tao, who would you think as a top Grandmaster is playing black here? Just by looking at the position and understanding the subtle aspects of what is happening here. Who has the opposition? Who is grinding? I think you would have guessed this, Giri. You would have guessed, wouldn't you? That's the only time I've looked at a Giri game and it's king versus king. That is just perfect. By the way, I'm streaming the next 2 days. I'm streaming tomorrow Arena King, so I'm playing more Blitz. Then I'm having a lesson with Yabjorn on Thursday, hopefully, if Yabjorn is free. Okay, right, so I need to win this one. I need a good second half to this tournament. And yeah, Kramnik winning. That was a very funny comment. Jen's chess. I like that, Jen's chess. I'm going to go back to the French. Kramnik winning. Good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go for the old Winnerware line, which I don't like so much anymore. I normally play the classical, but you get some fun games with this in the poison pawn variation. And we want some fun chess, don't we? I hate this bloody move, though. I never know what to do against this move. So I'm just going to take something. I don't know what to do. If you don't know what to do, just take things. That's what I say. Really need to update my theory, man. I really need to update my theory. Okay, so this is what is going on here? I don't know. I'm going to develop. And that looked a little bit risky, taking that one. I want to get my king castled and then think about what to do, because I can't, you know, I don't know what to do here. Just get my king castled, seems all right to me. And I need a big finish. 5 out of 5. Come on, Williams. Feel the force. Feel the force. De Unreal Banana Bomb. Simon, take my energy. We can share energy, my friend. I don't want to be a vampire and take your energy. Let's just share it like nice human beings. I need to give John some energy back after the last bloody stream. I do feel so bad about that, but life goes on. Right, so what's happening here, people? D4 looks like a move. And do I want to go bishop d7 and castles? I think so. Let's get my king castled. Even if I drop this pawn, I could have gone b6 actually. b6 and bishop b7 maybe looked a bit more juicy, lining up there. Now castles takes here, rook to f8, queen to h5. How's that ending out? I don't know. Am I worried about him taking this pawn? Am I worried about him taking this pawn? I don't think I give a damn, do I? Maybe I give a small damn, just a very tiny damn. You know, not the Niagara Fall dam or the Hoover Dam, more of a Godalming dam. But what else am I doing here? I don't know what else I do if I don't. I'm going to castle. It's only a pawn. Who cares about the pawns? We just castle. Pfft. Who gives a damn?
We like that a lot.
666. Gary, you're just getting funky with your donations now. But I think you're absolutely gone, Gary. But thank you again for your donations there. Very kind of you. A bit of a weird number. I think you're trying to get a reaction off the audience there. And okay, so now this bishop is a great defender. What do I do? Do I just put my knight here and hope that something will turn up? I like that. That looks like an okay square. Let's do that. But thank you for the donation again, Gary. The Niagara Falls isn't a dam. I did realise that when I said it as well. I backtracked. He just tried to take all my pawns. What am I doing? I'm doing nothing here. That's why I hate these openings. I always get myself in not enough counterplay. And his bishop is such a good defender. Oh, God. How can I lose to this guy? I mean, I'm trying to think of some way I can attack his position, but I can't see it. Okay, bishop here, bishop here. I can't see anything else. Let's do that. Annoying. Okay, I'm going to have to step up a gear now. I'm going to shut up now. Talking too much, as usual. Me talking too much in a stream? Who would have heard it? Knight here, bishop here, knight takes e6. Bishop takes here, knight takes queen, bishop takes d3. Might be okay for me. I haven't got any choice. I have to go for it. I have to go for it. Definitely. So I wonder what I should have done. I wonder what I should have done earlier on, but it doesn't matter, does it? Okay, well I'm gonna have to go for this. I mean, my position's so bad anyway that I don't have much choice. Now, just his bishop is such a fantastic piece. This is really, really strong. That is the annoying thing. Bummer. Bishop takes here, knight takes here. It's also annoying. I could be losing tactically as well as positionally and everything else. Well, okay, let's just try it. Okay. Now again, I have one hope and it's my c pawn, so this is my only hope. But I must be like 300 pawns down here. Such a good piece. I sort of underestimated the power of the bishop, and I don't know exactly how am I supposed to play against that piece. Move quicker. That is what I'm going to do first of all. First and foremost. Don't mess about. Move quicker. I need to hustle this one, I feel. I need to hustle this one. Maybe on the plus side, the only way he's going to win is by pushing these pawns. And when he does that, he's going to open his king up. But I need to start hustling a bit more now. So queen over here. Okay, let's do this. Queen over here. Let's just start hustling a bit. And playing quicker. Because our position otherwise is going to be quite bad. Knight here maybe. Okay, let's go for that one. Let's go for knight b4 at the right moment. Does that tactically work? Rook takes here. Yes, I can see your plan. Knight here, rook takes here. Need a very good move then. Knight c2 takes here. Ah! What am I playing at? Don't want to swap queens, but I don't see any other option. So I can try to get knight b4 in. This is the only thing I'm thinking, but this is not going well. All credit to my opponent who's played well. I'm going to have to give up this line of the French, aren't I? Okay, my last shot. Cause some mischief with my favourite piece, the horsey. Now I might be winning the exchange. Do I take the exchange or do I take the pawn? Take the bloody exchange, Williams. Take the bloody exchange. And then the king can run if I dream. Okay, take the bloody exchange. Let's take the exchange, Williams. Take it. And play quick. Take the exchange and play quick. Now I have chances. I have chances. But I don't know if it's going to be enough with his Harry doing a Harry on me. Why are you doing a Harry on me? You shouldn't be doing a Harry on me, son. What is this? What is this? What is this position? This looks like mate. Ooh. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Always okay. Never in doubt. Always okay. Very confidently. Do. Oof. Oh dear. Well, I had to go in a hustle mode there. Yeah. Oof. Okay, so that is the first of 5 on the comeback trial. Oof. Never in doubt. Did any of you ever doubt that? Did you have any even slight doubts about that? Well, the thing is, when I'm actually playing freely, when I'm sort of playing with no pressure, I'm just playing quite well. But when I'm sort of playing with any pressure, then I'm kind of crumbling. So I need to just not give a damn and to play. So that is that's something I'm going to have to keep rocking and rolling with. I feel. Just keep trying to play without any pressure at all. And well, let's have a quick look at the top now, at the scores yet again, and see who is leading. Well, I guess Giri's still playing, and you can see it's not always the big names that do well here. There's some blitz specialists. Giri is on 4.5 out of 6, so I'm only what, half a point behind him? A point behind him? I'm a point behind Giri. So I still have a chance of playing one of these top guys, which is what I want to do, obviously. I want to, sort of come back against these top guys. Thank you, C4 Explosive, for your comment. And yeah, of course, the computer's not going to be particularly happy with my play at the moment. Fabiano on 4.5 out of 6. I don't even know what score I'm on. I'm on 3.5 out of 6. Is that correct? So I need to just keep winning. Hopefully one of those guys loses and I get a chance to play them in a fun game. So there's lots of games going on still, as we can see. Gawain Jones is playing. That's my friend from England, Grandmaster Gawain Jones, who's very strong. He played in Weekend Z, so we'll have a little look. Zibbit, thank you, man. That's very kind for the donation. Getting some insane donations today.
We like that
really
a lot.
Crazy, Gary, just stop it, man. Just stop it. Thank you again. This is just insane today. You're being very, very generous. Thank you, Ingvar, for the donation. Very, very kind of you. And thank you, Gary, for £2.27 as well. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Everyone who is donating, very, very generous. And I hope you're doing well, Ingvar. I haven't seen you for a while. And it'd be good to catch up. Hopefully, Ingvar's going to be doing a DVD course for GingerGM at some stage. I hope so. Go and check his YouTube channel out, which is Zibbit. Zibbit, very easy. Scooby Dude, thank you for subscribing. There's loads more emotes now. I'd love to get you guys to subscribe. And yes, okay, all in the works. Keep really looking forward to it. Yeah, well, we'll get you over to England, Zibbit, to film it, and you can come over to where I live, Godalming, and that'd be lovely to have you over here. So that'd be great to have you over here, definitely. And it looks like Gawain is going down now. Who is this guy? He's obviously very good. He's another kind of a Peruvian. These Peruvian players, they're so good. They're so good because I don't know what it is about them. It's not a well-known nation, but they are very, very, very good. Gary, okay. Gary's saying never intended to donate so much. Well, I'm going to give you the money back, Gary, anyway. I can't take that much money off you. It's not on, as but it's very kind of you anyway. Thank you for getting the love going after the horrible last stream I did. But we will recover from that. I just have to hope John forgives me, basically, for what happened. So I hope he does. And Gary is getting sober, yeah. that is indeed. And now we see Gawain is going to resign this position. And I'm on the same points as Gawain in this tournament. And that was a big loss for Gawain. And I think we're going to have the next round coming up very soon. So do we have the scores? Who is this guy? A guy from Iran is on thing. Now I'm playing another very high rated player from Uzbekistan now. So I've got black again. I hope I get one Dutch. No. Now I'm going to go Sicilian because the French position I got did... Oh no, don't do that, man. Okay, let's go for this crazy line again, which I have my doubts about. Now I'm again out of theory. Now he didn't go for the critical line, which my opponent did a couple of times ago. He's gone for a less critical line with some queen exchanges. And how is this? I think this is okay for me, to be honest, because my knight is very good here. It's controlling some very good squares. So he's going to try to castle this way. Now if he does do that here, I have knight takes a2 checkmate. Please do it. Please do it. That would be so bloody amazing if that happened, but he hasn't done it. So I'm just going to keep playing normally, get my bishop into the game now. And I also have knight d3 check, so I like the way my position is shaping up at this moment in time. Now knight d3 here must be correct. Gain the two bishops, stop him castling that way. But I have walked into this one. and I don't have this knight checkmate anymore. So I need to move my king, and I have f6. I should be okay, I feel. He has no good bishop moves. Where's my king best placed? I think I want to put it on f7. I'm a little bit concerned about moves like knight takes e5 here. Knight takes e5 is an interesting tactic. Maybe I shouldn't have gone there. But okay, this is what's happening now, and I can maybe take this knight given a chance and grab here. But I'm worried about some tactic. Knight takes here, take here, then either rook e1 or bishop to here. He's played it much more simply. He's just trying to grab my pawn.
We like that a
I have
lot.
to play
Your next Guinness is
this
on
move,
me.
I think. Bishop e2. Thank you for the donation, Chili Thielman. Very kind of you, and you guys have it's been amazing tonight. So I thank you for your support. You're being very, very generous and extremely, extremely kind, and I appreciate it a lot. So I really do. Thank you so much. Now, okay, so he's trying to come in with some mating ideas. So I don't want that knight coming in. But how much in trouble is my king if he just takes here on the next move? So if I take here, check. King here, takes here, I can take there. I'm not going to fear this. Let's take it. Let's have no fear. We've got to have no fear. We've got to rely on some calculation. Okay, so now I need to stop this knight coming in. So this is the only way. I'm under some pressure here. If I can maintain and survive the pressure, then of course my position is going to be winning. I'm going to be greedy and grab, and now I'm going to try and get my king to the one square I want it to get to. So I just have to try and do some defending here. He hasn't got many pieces, then I should have a one ending. So I'm really going to go into proper concentration. Kokerev, hello Kokerev, thank you so much for the cheer. You've been amazing as well, Kokerev. I keep saying it wrong. I can't say that word. Kokerev. I'm so sorry, but I really appreciate it, and you've been great with your support over the streams I've done. So thank you so much for all the support you've given. Okay, so now can I just play a6 and be super greedy? Why not? Let's go a6. And okay, so he wants to come in here. Let's stop his knight causing any mischief and go here. I just got to keep things under control, and I want to swap off more pieces. So now he's trying to come here. Should I have allowed that? That was a bit silly of me. He's creating... Okay, well... A bit silly to allow that one, but now... That was actually quite weird. Okay, I'm going to have to come back. I don't want his rook coming in, do I? But I'm sort of misplaying this a bit, which is annoying. Should be just doing very well. It should be exchange up, and I can only, if I start freaking out, I'm going to lose. So let's not start freaking out. Let's not get to that stage. Now knight. Okay, let's just keep calm. Of course, we need to play for a win, and I need to play quicker. I don't want to get short time against this guy. I need to just get my king and my rook in the game, and then I can be very, very confident. Wants to go here. Okay, I'm a little bit scared. I'm going to admit to it. I'm a little bit scared. He's managed to create so many threats here. Oh, not there, because he's got bishop here. It's the kind of thing I could fall into. So let's just play it solid. Get my other rook into the game. Maybe here now. No, here. Now here, can I play this? Well, it's got takes here. It's causing so many annoying problems here. Okay, let's just play it solid. Solid. Keep everything covered. How's he causing so many issues for me in this position? It's crazy. Because he's a good player? Could be the reason. Okay. I wanted to get my rook into this square. This is what I'm trying to do. In these positions, you want to exchange off. He has got knight here. But I think it's worth me playing this anyway. Jesus, what have I done? Silly play by me. Again. Absolutely silly. Right, okay. Still, everything is just about under control. So we're going to go for this one. Try to make some exchanges and hopefully we will not get in too much trouble here. Gonna exchange off. Oh my god, he's got that one. Bloody hell, Williams, what are you doing? Well, it's not really what I wanted to happen, is it? But such is life. It's tricky, this guy, yeah? A very short time. Why did I go there? What was that? Okay. Bloody hell. It's getting quite intense, this game. Getting intense, it is intense. Compare the activity of the two kings, and my king is blockading his pawn. So I think the activity of my king is all right there. And yeah, it wasn't the easiest. And yeah, I did lose my focus there. I mean, it was all going all right. You lose your focus, then you kind of got to stop getting annoyed with yourself. You know, you could easily give yourself and you've just got to say, right, I'm going to build up again and do it again, a bit like Thursday, to be honest. But in actual fact, the ending, I think this ending is very good for me. And as soon as I win the pawn, I like my chances, because here I think this is probably winning, because I can get the outside past G pawn, and I don't want his king now coming in on the C file. So this move here is very important, because his king can never get in, because I'm stopping all of its way in. I've got a very simple plan of just getting a passed pawn and pushing the pawn down the board, and we can see that this plan worked well. My opponent tried to confuse me as much as he can, but it was probably always going to be tough for him. So there we go. So yes, anyway, I'm just looking at you guys in the chat, and we'll have a look at the scores now. I think, okay, so what have I got now? I don't even know how many rounds there are. I think I've got 2 out of 2 in the second half of the tournament. That's what we're going for. We're going for 5 out of 5. So there's 3 games left, I think, if I'm correct. We can have a look. And there's 3 games left, and obviously I'm going for this 5 out of 5 run in the second half, but I've got to play a little bit better than that. That was round 7, so it's round 8, 9 and 10 to go. So there we go. And yeah, so I'm just catching up with the chat. So looking forward to doing Arena Kings tomorrow, then streaming with Yabjorn on the day after. That's good, because I kind of try to give Yabjorn a lesson. It's a bit saying if I get 5 out of 5, he will give me £55.50. Well, again, people have been very generous with your donations today, so you know, it's great. Thank you so much, and it means a lot, like I say. I think Simon plays very well, good endings. I have to be honest, I mean, just because I'm an attacking player, I think I'm quite good at endings, and I know I didn't show that against Ben Feingold, but that was a different situation. That was a bad day again. I've had 2 bad days that I've streamed, and that was certainly one of them. But let's see it. What age did I become a Grandmaster? Lou Poplar is saying I became a Grandmaster 28, so 10 years ago. Yes, I was 28. And no Fabiano or Giri in the top 10. I mean, these guys are very tough. I keep saying that. Just because you're one of the best players in the world at classical chess, there's so many sharks here. I mean, look, there's an FM here on 5.5. Let's see if they are up there. So I'm just going to scroll down. Well, Giri is on 5.5 and Fabiano's on 5.5. So I feel I'm a point behind them still. And have I made it into the top 30 yet? No. I mean, that would be an amazing finish. I feel I'm 1 point off these guys. And we're in with another game, and I'm playing now another legend of chess. I'm playing Pavel Eljanov, who is one of the best players in the world. He nearly won the World Cup. He's 27-50 in real life, and he plays board 1 for Ukraine. So this is a real tough challenge, and I'm just going to try to, as usual, give him some hell. So let's do it. Now I'm going to go for h4 because it leads to interesting positions. And it's great. It's an honor to play someone like Eljanov. Eljanov is such a great player, and he you know, he's really one of the best players in the world. So you know, it's great to play him. Okay, so now I had this before, this kind of line, which I didn't get a very nice position, unfortunately. So can I improve on that this time? I want to give this pawn up and then play e4. That's my idea, but. Okay, I'm going to go with knight e5. Let's try this. I'm just playing h4 to get out theory, just because I can. So we're gonna go for it. But of course, it's not a way to try to get an advantage. And now, to make sense of h4, I might as well get ready to play g4. Otherwise, my opening is nonsense. So I've got to try to make sense of this. Charlie's not on the chair today, hence why there's no Charlie Cam today. Okay, so this is a big game for me, and I'll try to do my best, obviously. So he's stopping any of my funny business, and he wants to just go here and play sensible, good chess. Who can blame him? Now, do I try to do the same? I mean, or do I can I try to play this a bit more aggressively somehow? Queen here, here, pawn here with some a4. Do I want to swap bishops? Do I not? Okay, I'm going to swap bishops. We'll keep it simple, but he's managed to take a lot of the sting out of anything I was trying to do now, which is frustrating. And this guy understands chess. He really understands chess at a very high level. Now, I think I'm going to have to take that knight off. This is not really what I wanted. I didn't want a position like this, but it's okay at the moment. Just okay. Am I playing e4? Maybe I'm going to play e4 here. Maybe this is the way I should play. Is he going to play b5? Potentially. I don't think I want to play f4 ideas because I give him this square. So maybe the only way to play this position was with e4, some e4 move. Okay, so he's played this now, and I think I will certainly close it down on this area of the board with c5. Nothing else makes much sense. And the problem is, if I ever play this move now, I give away this square. So this is the slightly annoying thing. And his main break in these positions is always this one. Okay, but he's now playing to stop my a4. And if e4, he has b4. I kind of want to play e4 anyway. e4, b4, takes here, takes here, takes here, takes here, takes here, takes here, takes there. That looks like so much fun. e4 here, e5, takes, takes. I can't resist an opportunity like this. I can't resist an opportunity to play this line. Okay, he didn't go for any of it. And of course he has this monstrous square here, which I'm slightly concerned about, but I do in some lines have the d6 square, so it might not be tragic. So he's swapping things off, and I have a development advantage. Is he just going to go rook d8 and queen d5? That's what I would play. And if he does that, how am I going to do anything? Should I be playing something like bishop g5 here? I feel that that's a good idea. Try to take advantage of this pawn. And now, of course, he's going to come here. So do I have time to play g6? This is the key moment. I have to play g6, I think. I have to create some problems around his king side. Otherwise, I've just got this backwards pawn, which is going to haunt me. He can't take it now because I take over there. He can go for a queen exchange with this one. Instead, he's gone here. So, okay. Now, queen here must be correct. And he's going to go rook f6. This is his idea. That's what I missed. So, okay, what about this little move? What about this little swinger? Trying to use Gary to great effect. Otherwise, he's just coming around and taking this pawn. So this little swinger might be the best way to continue. Interesting position. Interesting position. I like it now because my queen is coming in. Come on. Okay, so he has to grab pawns. But now I'm threatening mate. I have an attack. Rook here. Check here, check here, check. Wins. Let's play it. Must be in a mood to play. He has to come back. Rook d6 must be the way to play. Let's keep coming forwards. I've got rook d1 coming. And if he takes, I take away the e7 square for his king, so he must start running. Rook d1, of course, must be the correct move, unless I have something else. I can take a pawn. Should I just grab a pawn and go rook c7, play it like this? Rook here, king here. Let's take a pawn. Why not? I've got to play quicker now as well. Rook c7, an idea in this position. If rook c8, can I go rook here? Takes rook d7. I'm going to go for that if I can. Okay, he's trying to swing over here. But I have a check now. and do I have any choice there? No, maybe not. Let's keep attacking him. Swing it back, try to get it in on dart squares. Bringing it in on the dart squares. Use my C pawn. C pawn comes. C pawn is coming. He's coming over here maybe. Let's push anyway. Running out of time. Check. Looks correct. Take here. Check. Queen here. Attack. Get in there, son. Get in there, son. Any doubters out there? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh dear. Oh, that's more like it. That's more like it. That's the Simon I used to know back in business. 3 out of 3. Just taken down one of the best players in the world. So that's a good feeling. That is a good feeling. Oh dear. Back in business. And my position was very good there at some point. I think the key move was this queen coming back to h2. That was the way to play. As soon as I get this queen h2 move in this position, I mean, I think this was also good to get my... Look at Harry. Harry basically caused Harry won the game. Remember, this pawn is actually the Harry pawn, and he won the game in the end. This one won the game. So just got to keep it up for the next 2 rounds now, because I really want to keep it up now, boys and girls. It's got to be done. But yeah, later on, as we see, this was a very key move, because he can't defend h5, and as soon as I get in the position, he is in a lot of trouble. His king is very badly defended, and as soon as I find this key move, I think his position is in trouble. Now, the one thing I was thinking here is if he goes rook here, I just want to show you a nice little tactic I was thinking. I was thinking I might actually play rook d1, giving up my rook, but then playing rook d7, and I didn't think there was any way he could stop queen h8 coming with checkmate here. So that was my intention had he gone for one of those lines. But okay, 3 out of 3 in the second half. Going to keep this going. Got 2 games to go. It's just an honour to play this guy. He is, he's a very, he won the Isle of Man competition a couple of years ago. He's a great player. So just beating him it feels brilliant, and it's an honour. Let's see if we can get anyone else we can take on now. We can take down. So going back to the scores, I mean, okay, I'm not going to win the tournament. That's, there's too many. Anish Giri is a point clear, and Fabiano, I'm 1 point behind them always. So I don't think I'm going to get a chance. They're creeping up now. Have I made the top? No, but I am on that score group, am I not? I'm just a little bit behind a top group. So if I can maybe just, I played some strong players today as well. That's the other thing. I played a lot of 2700, so it's not just about basically the games. I mean the games is the players I'm playing and the scores. So it's been good. Yeah, I mean that felt good, because that guy he is board 1 for the Ukraine in the Olympiad. He even plays above Ivanchuk sometimes. So yeah, it's good, but. Okay, that was lucky, but okay, I've got to keep going now. There's still more games to go, and I don't want to let it slip now. I'm hoping, against all hopes, that I will get a Dutch in my next one, Dutch opening, because I've just had everyone's played E4 against me, but I want to get a Dutch going on. That's why we're going to do it. I want to get a Dutch going on. We need a Dutch. We need one Dutch to. We've only got 2 games left. And we're in with the Last Samurai. Okay, another very strong Grandmaster, 2647, and I'm hoping to get a Dutch. But let's please play D4. Let's see. He's played E4. Oh god. Well, I'm going to stick with my Sicilian, and I'm going to go for a sharp line, because we're rolling now. Let's get a main line Sicilian. Let's get a dragon going. Will he play main line? He's playing main line. Do I go Dragdorf, or do I go for my crazy sideline? which I might get checkmated in, or I might checkmate him. Let's go for the crazy sideline. This is really shit or bust, this variation that I play. It's not particularly good. It comes with a health warning, and if white knows what he's doing, you can get checkmated very quickly. So that's the bad news. That is the bad news. But let's go for it, and I'm just going to go for some crazy attack now. But I always think that white's a lot quicker here. White is very quick coming over on this side of the board, as we can see. Okay, so this line, I'm going to try some craziness here. And the idea is to go b4 and knight takes e4 and try to play like this, but is it sound? I don't know. I mean, I want to get the attack against him. Now I've had this before, and it is quite bad if he gives up his queen. If he knows the line of giving up his queen in some position, I can't remember it exactly, it can be quite bad, but at least this is crazy, and that's what we want. We want crazy. And I've gone here because I want to go bishop f5 in some positions. Queen takes here, bishop f5 is what I'm intending to play. But I think the best line is if he takes here, bishop f5, and then plays queen takes f5. This line is actually, this line, if he finds that, I'm in serious trouble. So I'm gambling a lot with this variation. Okay, so he's taken here. Now, okay, a move that I didn't expect. If I go rook b8, takes, am I going to get mated, or am I mating him? Takes, king here, bishop here. This is bloody complicated. Takes, take, okay. Let's go for this one. Super complex position. I'm trying to analyze some crazy lines here, but I don't know if I'm pushing it too much here. I'm giving up a second piece now. 2 pieces is a lot, you know. There's 2 pieces are a lot of pieces. It's a lot of pieces, but we want to have some fun. We want to go for the attack. Okay, so he's playing equally crazy moves here. Cool, blimey. Now, do I just have rook takes, trying to exchange down to some position, which might be a little bit more understandable? Do I have something stronger? It's a good move. Good move from my opponent, because he's blocking my rook all the way down. So very complicated position this. And if I take, he just takes here now, yeah? This is the issue. That's a good move. Good move from opponent. I can't see anything else except for rook takes here, unfortunately. Which I don't really trust. He's blocked my rook up. I think I have to play this. I can't see any other option. This is the only move I could see to get some material back, with some ideas here, but it's just a very still a very unbalanced position. This. Thank you so
Great
much.
game, Simon. Hope to see you for my 40th love, YarXX.
Thank you for the love. And okay, well, at least that's an easy move for me to play. And I have some tricks here, like my knight can come in. Now bishop here, is he going to take here? Do I have to watch out for that? I don't think so. Oh, I can take here, can't I? Can I not take here? I can take here because I have this check. I can take here. This should be better for me. My knight comes back to g6. He's coming over for these pawns over here, though. If he takes this pawn, not so clear. f5, really go for it? Let's go here. He's sneaking his way in, isn't he? Okay. Sneaking his way in. My pawns are not so good at the moment. So if he wins that one, it's anyone's game. How's he managed to do this? This should be F5. Okay, maybe I just charge. Just charge and go for glory. Let's do that. Let's charge and go for glory. And knight c4 if he takes. Who knows? Let's just charge. I mean, I'm not going to flaff about. Or I can just... Okay, knight c4. Let's do that one. And charge. Try play some ending here. But he's found this activity which is a bit annoying in the position. And now let's keep charging. No? Why not? Easy plan. My time's getting low. Don't like it. How dangerous is my pawn? Really weird position. He's fought back well, I have to say. So he wants to go rook here and swap off there. That is a good idea. I don't really want to allow him to do that. So I'm going to play this. But then he will move his other... Oh. Time. Well, just got to play quick now and try to throw Freddy up the board. That is the aim. My position's probably good, but my time handling is very bad. And we all know what I'm like when I'm short of time. I'm bloody terrible. So I've just got one easy plan now. I'm going to throw this one forwards. My opponent is trying to find some way out of his problems here. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, son. Get in there. Who's the daddy? Who's the daddy? Boom. Oh, there we go. Another one bites the dust. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, Zibbit, you getting worried now, Zibbit? Are you getting worried, Zibbit? Are you getting a little bit worried, Zibbit? Can you feel the pain? Can you feel the pain? Zibbit, get your bank out. Just one more game, Zibbit. Oh dear, that was quite intense. That was very interesting, that one. I mean, thank you, Oliver Nee, for subscribing. Very kind. I mean, if you like what you see, do subscribe. I'm streaming tomorrow and the day after, so that's gonna, there's a lot of streaming going on, but I'm gonna try to finish with a win in the last game, and I'm very happy. And that game was just absolutely chaos, absolute chaos. I mean, don't ask me what on earth was going on there. Anyone know what was happening? Anyone know? So what was happening there? Let's have a look. I mean, don't ask me. I mean, he blundered, didn't he? Around this point, he blundered with rook here. But maybe I'm okay here because I've got very active pieces. These two are active. I've got very good central pawns. And I'm threatening maybe knight here and knight g3. So I don't know if this is... I don't know if this is good. And then later on, it was just absolutely... mad. He fought back. He fought back really well, but then my f pawn I think was too strong. And a very important move here. I could have thrown it away here because if he's able to go rook g8, I think he's got a very good position. I have to watch out for this. For example, f3. I was worried about rook g8, and this is the kind of thing where I have a feeling he should be okay. But even here, I don't know. It's very messy. So I wanted to keep that one out of the way, basically. Well, let's have a look at the standings. going into the last round. So there's only one more round left. Fabiano is on. What am I on? I'm on 6.5. And at the top we have Tigra Petrosian, who's an extremely good player at Blitz. Fabiano is 1 point ahead of me, so I'm doing all right, and so is Giri. These guys have fought back very well, so they're coming back with a very good run, but they are some of the best chess players in the world. And am I there? I'm there. Look at me. I'm actually up there. I'm 23rd place. I'm managed out of all the players. They started with 220 to get into the top 30. So yeah, that's good. But I need to finish with just one more good push. One more good push. All I need. One more good push. And then who knows? It could be a top 20 finish, and I'll get 5 out of 5 in the second half. That would be absolutely awesome. And I'm just looking at the other names there. Well, so many strong players who are much better than me. And the game's still going on. We only have 2 games going on, so the next game should be coming up anytime soon. So let's get ready for it. And I'm finally sort of finding a bit of a roll, but I need to win the next one. So big game coming up. Big game. If I can win the next one. 7.5 was my score, and I'm playing some Russian. Tigra is going to be good, isn't he? Who is this guy? I'm playing, I don't even know who this is. Someone else can work it out. Okay, so we need to come with a strong finish. Tigra, Russian Grandmaster. This could be anyone. This could be some super Grandmaster as well. It could be, okay, he's playing this, so what do? We take it. He's playing the Budapest. Now I want to get the initiative, so I'm going to give the pawn back immediately and play this. Now he's playing the sacrificial line. If I take, he's going to come here, check. Whoa. King here. Do I believe this? Well, I don't know. Don't know if I believe this or not. I want to keep the initiative, so I'm not gonna my one thing is I want to attack. I don't want them to attack me. I don't want them to attack me. I want to attack. Okay, so now I'm really thinking I should take this one. There's only so much I can give. Check. Okay, I'm going to take this one. I'm just going to risk it. Let's go for it. Yes, he can check me. So what? I'm going to run with my king. I've run with my king before. I'm going to run with my king again. And I'm going to try, as I've done in the first couple of games, to put it on c2. I wonder who Tigra is. Anyone find out who Tigra is? I'll be very interested. And, well, I think I should develop here. And develop my pieces as quickly as can be. So very interesting position so far. He's going for maximum activity, and who can blame him? I think I'm going to grab another one. Why not? Let's grab him. I'm going to grab everything, and I'm going to grab another one because why not? I'm just going to do it. I don't care. I'm going to grab them all, grab all of them, because I want to take the d8 square away from him. And now, okay, his king. Okay, I need to get my king out that way, so I'll go king here. Also threatening to move my knight into this square, which should be a very good square for my knight. This one. He has to take my knight here. And then I should take with a pawn. Okay, he hasn't taken my knight. I'm very surprised by that, because it gives me opportunity to put my knight here, which I think must help me. And I'm going to do it, even if I give up my pawn on e4. I like this square for my knight. It looks like a very strong square for my knight. And he's going to counter it by trying to put his knight to this square. Okay. Well, bishop e3 is something I'm considering. Bishop takes, knight takes. Knight take. Okay, let's go for bishop e3. Exchanges should help me. If I can do this. I don't know. I'm just very worried about this kind of position in general. Because of the tactics. Do I not have any tactics myself? Okay, I'm going to go here. And I might have some tactics myself. If he goes knight d4, I might just take that knight. But my king is starting to run. What a weird position. Okay, bishop here, rook takes here is clear. It's good for him. So I need to move my king. My king needs to run. What is this position? Where's my king safest? Okay, let's play brave. Another crazy game, which is cool. Cool to have another crazy game, but I'm very slow, and this guy is very, very sharp. Very, very sharp. And it's one of those positions so much easier for him to play rather than me. Let's play this one. Has a check here. This is what I'm worried about. Here takes. King here. What the hell is going on here? I don't know. Don't know what the hell is going on. Here, bishop here, so I have to go here. No choice. Got to do some defending yet again. Getting used to this defending stuff. Okay. Now king runs over here. Looks quite safe. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it like they do it on the Discovery Channel. Okay. With ideas of this one. This one. Right, it's got to keep my cool now. This is the thing. Just keeping my cool in this position is key. Keep my cool. I'm very confident here. Very, very confident if I keep my cool. You can't get a draw, can you, with these two? Can't get a draw with those. That's not a... No, I can't allow that. Is it a draw? Queen here, queen here. Oh my god, have I allowed a draw? What the hell? Ah. Have I just allowed a draw? Have I just fallen for... Oh. What the hell is this, man? Oh, can I play for a win? Can I play for a win? Oh man, king here, check here. Well, let's just, I mean, I don't think I'll play for a win, can I? Unless I really go crazy and move my king. Check, king here. Here, check, king here. No, I can't. Zibit, your money is safe, son. Am I missing something? Isn't it just a draw? I fell at the last hurdle. Ah, man. I fell at the last hurdle, and I don't think there's anything I can do there. So close, so close. So close. That was so annoying. Ah, that was a very interesting game. There was some chess played there, but that was so close. And the problem is, I think it's just a draw at the end because I fell into this. If I go in this position, king here, he just goes queen here, check, and we repeat. And I mean, I'm completely winning around here, yeah. I mean, I'm completely winning. I came up with some nice tactics. I mean, this blow here, which I saw, this is a very nice tactic, knight e7. This was a very nice blow, very nice blow. I mean, after knight e7, I'm in the business. I should be winning, but he fought back. I mean, who is this guy, Tigra? Does anyone know who he is? Who is he as a player? Is he a big Russian name? I mean, he might be one of the best Russian players around. Who knows? That was a pity. I was so close to taking your money, Exhibit. So close, so close. But this was my idea of this. If he goes knight takes, he gets checkmated with this move. So he can't do it. And I mean, I should have been winning. I maybe just cracked a little bit at the end there. My opponent did find the only move, check here. And again, I must be winning in this position here. I surely must be winning here somewhere, but I mean, what the hell? Should we put it on the computer and the computer can laugh at me? I'm not putting this game on the computer. Some of the games played today were from this place behind me, which is called Outer Space. They were Scooby Snack games. They were completely off the charts. Okay, I'll have a look at the fine. I mean, maybe I must have missed a win. This seemed. I think I played well here because look, I'm so many pieces up. And this king e3 I like because my queen can now dive in, and after this, well, I think my opponent should be resigning now because I'm a knight and a rook up. I mean, come on, Simon. And after queen here, I'm just going to keep my cool. And ridiculous that I fell into this one. I should just play something sensible here. Let's say queen d4, a nice solid move in the middle of the board. And if I play queen d4, then things are okay. I mean, I'm too much material up. I'll put my rooks in. I'm a knight and a rook up. I mean, I just freaked out again at the last hurdle, which is a typical mistake of mine. Unfortunately, I fell into this one, and after he did play this, we can have a look. I couldn't see any way to avoid a draw. Unbelievable, because I thought, yeah, it's annoying. I thought this should be winning, but I don't think it is. He's always got enough checks here. And someone was asking after this check, queen here check. Why not king e1 or king g1? If I play here, he takes here with check, and he still has a draw, but he's got an extra rook, and I had no time. So this is the way to play. I miss king f2, says Stockfish. Yeah, I mean king f2 here. I mean, it's just simple. I mean, it looks so natural to take here, but if I just go king f2, I'm a whole rook up, and he can resign. I would have got 5 out of 5. So I'm a little bit annoyed still, but let's just look at the good points. And it was one of my better streams. I finished on 7 out of 10, which is very respectable, and it's one of my better ones. I finished with 4.5 out of 5 at the end. I managed to beat Ukrainian #1, and I beat some other good players. So if I played like that all the time, I would prove why I am actually why I'm actually a GM and got my own style as well, which is very aggressive. And by the looks of it, I might have come sort of somewhere around 23rd if we look at the scores. So let's have a look at it. There we go. Let's have a look who won. Whoever won this tournament, brilliantly done. Tigra and Petrosian, well done to Giri and Fabiano, who came back with 5 out of 5 at the end. So that was very good. And you can see all these names. Well, there's a lot of very strong blitz players. There's a lot of the best players in the world there at the top. And if we go down, then okay, well, at least I came 23rd with 7 out of 10, and that to me is pretty respectable. I came above Hammer Time. Yeah, I came above Hammer. So that was all good, and it was a lot of fun. So it's getting quite late now. I need to recover a bit from that stream, and thank you for the kind comments, by the way. Thank you, Zibit, for your last comment. I thought I had to put on a bit of a better show than I did last Thursday, which I am so sorry for if you saw that. Brave Barbarian, thank you for subscribing. Very kind of you. And yeah, thanks to everyone else who has basically been here in the chat. So great to see you, Fiona, as well, on the chat as well. I'll see you at the weekend on Friday nights. I might be arriving very late, but I'll see you Friday or Saturday. But thank you everyone who's been in the chat following this journey, and it has been a bit of a journey today. Didn't start so well, and the end was good. But if I'd won this game, I'd be feeling really good. A little bit annoyed I didn't put this one in the back of the net in what was a crazy game. So anyway, thank you all. And thanks for tuning in. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. If you want to support this channel, subscribe. You can look at the schedule below. I'll be playing again tomorrow. So we've got the same again tomorrow, same time pretty much, an hour earlier. And I'm doing a lesson with Bjorn on Thursday. So I'm streaming the next 2 days. I hope to see you there. Please do subscribe to the channel. But thank you so much everyone who's just been here, and a massive thank you to everyone who's donated. And just to everyone, much better showing the last time. I feel a bit relieved. I could have done better, but okay, it's not the end of the world. So good night to everyone. So nice to see so many nice people there, and I hope you have a lovely sleep and a lovely time. And thank you so much for tuning in. So goodbye, and I'll be back tomorrow. And I'm just hoping John forgives me for the other night. So I hope everything's going to be all right. Anyway, cheers. Some crazy games. I'll put this one up on YouTube because it was so much fun. So you can watch the repeat on YouTube, and I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Goodbye.